Now, I know I'm a bit late on this, but I think this is the coolest car of this decade and probably will stay the coolest car of this decade. It's called the Porsche 963 RSP, and as you can quite plainly see, it's a road legal version of Porsche's 963 Le Mans car. And it's actually a tribute to a car it built 50 years ago, a road legal Porsche 917 that they built for Italian aristocrat Count Gregorio Rossi di Montalera, who was actually the founder of Martini and responsible for some of the greatest racing liveries of all time. Now, the 963, it's the same colour as the 917. It's a silver paint, which is actual paint, because usually for the racing cars, it's the decals and the livery are more stuck on, but this is actually painted on the carbon fibre, which is said to be quite difficult. And sticking with the way it looks, without all the sponsors and everything, it looks really alien and almost insectoid if a car can look like that. And I must say, I really, really quite like it because it's different and it, I don't know, it somehow manages to not look too absurdly angular and ugly and extreme. I don't know, I'm probably putting that quite poorly, but yes, I think it does look quite decent. Now, they've made quite a few changes from the racing car, but it's not actually that different. They've softened up some of the aero a bit, just for pedestrian safety regulations and all that, put the ride height up on its highest setting, added some leather to the interior, and a cup holder that I think sticks out a bit. I don't know, I'm not sure I like the way that looks, and some brake lights and indicators. The engine remains completely unchanged, so expect performance slightly worse than the racing car because of the, again, changed aero, but it should be near enough and it still should be extremely quick. So yes, the same 4.6 litre twin turbo V8 with a hybrid that produces 671 horsepower and is actually derived from the units that was in the Porsche 918 Spider. So this thing should actually be even faster than that, which again boggles the mind because the 918 is absurdly fast itself. So yes, this car was shown at the town of Le Mans before this week's Le Mans 24 Hours race, and it'll be shown in Goodwood when that comes about. So yes, this is the Porsche 963 RSP, the coolest car of the decade and potentially the last 10-15 years as well, because I mean there's not been really that many, if any, homologation specials since the 90s with the homologation rally cars and the Mercedes CLK GTR and the Porsche 911 GT1, which this is sort of a successor to. So yes.